Hi everyone, so today we are going to take a break from White Source and go into some build divide. So what I have in front of me is the Puella Magi Madoka Magica set. It's a crossover with build divide. So yeah, very interesting to see how the girls will look like in build divide setting. So I do have 6 booster boxes to go through today. This is way more than I actually wanted to buy, but it's okay. Since we got 6 of them, we will just open all 6 today. So here's the breakdown for the set. There are 22N, 10R, 5SR, 3UR, and 5DR, which are the equivalent of a sign card for build divide. So total, we can see there are 40 different kind of cards in this set. So yeah, since we have quite a number to go through today, let's not waste time. Let's start breaking into these boxes and see what kind of cards we can get today. So similarly, I know as far as build divide goes, it's usually, in the case of 30, I believe, is about 1 or 2 sign cards. So not sure if it's the same for this set. So, and yeah, there are no promo cards apparently for this set. Usually that promo will be at the top of the box, but I guess it's a small set and being a crossover, I don't think we can expect too much. So let's see. Okay, I'm going to go a bit faster. So this is the SR. Actually, the SR for this set do look rather nice, and the rare will come with the text embossed. So that's the difference. But yeah, I mean, I'm usually not a fan of build divide artwork compared to White Source, but I think at least for the foil cards, they look pretty good. Okay, so this is the UR. Very nice. Yep. So I believe this is a parallel. Is there even a parallel versions here? Not sure, but usually parallel have 2 different kinds of foiling, which I can see 2 different kinds here. So maybe that is a parallel foil. So let's open more and we can find out. Okay, so this is the UR, yep, and that was the parallel version. So if you can notice between this UR and the other one, you can see that the one on the left have 2 different kind of foiling pattern. So yeah, that's the difference. SR and our rare. I mean, when I first watched this series, it was like so long ago, I forgotten all the character names actually. Yep, so this is the parallel foil version. As you can see, this is the kind of foiling pattern you can expect. I thought just now I saw something different. Okay, so this is a territory card, as you can see from the back. Very nice. Parallel foil and now we're rare. Okay, so I believe this is the same. Nope, it's a different territory card apparently. Maybe I should put the territories aside so we can take a closer look at them. Parallel foil and then our rare. So first thing, I will see if there's any territory cards. I will pull them out. So this was the first territory that we've seen earlier. I just want to see how many different kind of territory cards do we get in this set. Okay, so SR and now rare. Okay, our UR this time is a standard UR, not a parallel foil version. Okay, another territory. Yep. So far it seems to be that 2 territory. I'm not sure if we get to see more. Parallel foil and rare. Okay, so a parallel foil version of the SR. And now we're rare. Okay, I see another territory. Yep, so it seems like there might be just 2 different kind of territory in this set. Okay, parallel foil. No territory. Let's go to the front. Parallel foil. SR. So yeah, it seems like the territory, we only get 2 different kinds of them in this set. 2 different types, I mean. Parallel and our rare. Okay, moving along, box number 2. So it seems like for this set we can expect 2 UR per box. I think that's the ratio. We can't really count the parallel versions because they can be of any rarity. Okay, so this is our SR. At least I remember that that's Mami over there. That's the name of the character. Okay, so this is a parallel foil version of the SR. Very nice. I think the artwork looks similar to the artwork of the sign cards we've seen in White Source for this set actually. Okay, so UR and our rest. Oh, this is the normal UR. Okay, SR. So I think from opening 2 boxes, we more or less seen the kind of cards we can get in this set already. Because there's only, oh, there's 3 ultra rare. So apparently I'm still missing the 3rd ultra rare. But yeah, I'm going to go a lot faster because the majority of the cards we already pulled the base form. So it's a matter of just seeing how the higher rarity form looks like. Okay, SR. Oh, so this is the 3rd UR that I was talking about. Yeah, very nice. So for Build Divide, I find that usually the SR and the UR kind of artwork is still tolerable, but I'm not really a fan of the base rarity artworks. But compared to White Source, at least, you know, even base rarity cards, the artwork is pretty good. Okay, so a parallel foil version of the UR. So, I mean, the reason why I got so many boxes because I was kind of playing Build Divide for a while, but I have since stopped playing Build Divide. I think I'm just going to concentrate on White Source, so I might still open 1 or 2 boxes here and there for the different sets, but I'm not probably going to be opening so many boxes in the future because the only reason why you want to open so many boxes is you want to form a competitive deck. And at that point in time I thought, hey, you know what, why not we form a Madoka deck because this is something different from Build Divide and I was curious to see how the crossover is going to be like. I mean, I haven't really even looked at the effects, so I'm not sure whether how competitive this set is going to be compared to the other cards that we already have. But I mean, being Aniplex, I hope that they did actually do some balancing. So since I have so many boxes, I might still end up creating a deck for Madoka, but I'm not sure if I actually have time to play more games of Build Divide. Okay, SR. So that time I did explain the difference between Build Divide and White Source. So do check out that video. It's just a very quick version of my perspective of whether I prefer White Source or Build Divide. After a while, even for collecting purposes, definitely go with White Source. But for playing, I think that it is not a bad game. I think it's pretty decent. Both White Source and Build Divide, in terms of gameplay, do have their merits, and I do enjoy playing both of the game. But now I'm finding myself having lesser and lesser time, so I'm going to be more of a collector for the artwork, and if that's the case, definitely White Source is the way to go. High rarity cards, the sign cards and everything, White Source wins hands down. So yeah, I'm just going to go very fast now because more or less you guys have seen all the different type of cards. So I'm just going to go to the last 2 cards. So the high rarity cards are normally in the last 2 slots. So I can discard all this and just see the parallel and the rare. I mean the high rarity cards are in the second last slot. The last slot is always a rare no matter what. So essentially all I can do is take this, stack this on top, and so we get our rare and we get the CSR. But I mean I'm a bit paranoid. What happens if they switch the order for the high rarity stuff and I end up missing it, right? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah, so 3 different kinds of UR. For a second, I thought that was another variation that we didn't see. Okay, parallel UR. Yep, so okay, going along to our 4th box. And rare. I mean, I do not know how I could do this faster while still keeping some suspense. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so we got a foil version of the territory. So the rest. Our commons. And then our SR. Okay. Common. And our okay, I'm just a bit impatient there. But basically, we know that our second last card is either going to be a SR, a UR, or a parallel foil. So that's all we are interested in. Okay, so a parallel UR again. So at the end, we will probably see if we manage to get a playset of our UR. Definitely, I think we should get a playset of our UR, but would be cool if we could get a playset of the parallel foil version of the UR as well. So far all we know, we have 2 different kinds of territory card here. We have 3 different types of UR. And definitely for the common cards, I'm not going serious, we'll definitely have more than sufficient of those. In fact, there should be enough to form a few decks even. So compared to White Swords, I find that my luck in Build Divide isn't really there. Didn't really get a chance to pull a sign card apart from the first set that I ever bought. And I think the reason is also because the ratio of sign cards is really a lot lower compared to White Swords. So you can see why this is also one of the reasons why I'm not too much of a fan of Build Divide compared to White Swords. Well, maybe even with 6 boxes, we might have enough to blink out a deck completely in foil. Just probably lacking just a few cards which you can single out with not much issue. So yeah, if you really like to blink out your deck, I think Build Divide is going to be a lot cheaper than White Source if you want to go for max rarity. But personally, I don't even have any max rarity deck before, so yeah, I'm not going to start now. I would rather open more products than to get into just one max rarity deck. So I dropped the foil. Good thing it wasn't a sign card or anything, it was just a SR. I would be so mad if I actually dropped that card and it turned out to be a sign card. Okay, so again, territory foil. So the rest, I'm just going to open it. Wow, this booster is a bit packaged weirdly. It would be crazy if this turned out to be the sign card. Nope, but it is a UR parallel foil, which is still cool, I guess. UR. Parallel SR. Okay, final box. So yeah, I mean, today we didn't get anything crazy. Like I said, I find that it's also more exciting to open, White Source because there are so many nice and crazy high rarity cards that I feel excited even pulling a SR and above, SR, triple rare and all that. But for Build Divide, you see the SR and UR, when I pull them I don't feel anything special. It's really more of opening to form a deck. So yeah, I'm probably going to go a lot. Wait a minute, that's 3 cards. Okay, rare. So I'm just going to really focus more on White Source, but I will just still open maybe a box or 2 from Build Divide occasionally because I'm not going to be playing this anymore. So yeah. And I mean, see the high rarity cards, they didn't even bother to change the artwork. So that's just plain lazy move by Aniplex. They just added a different layer of foiling and oh, it is a now higher rarity version of the base card. I mean, at the very least, you know, can't you design different artwork? So at least when we pull the parallel version, we feel excited. You are. SR. Okay, territory 4 again, so I don't have to really see this pack. So yeah, looks like nothing really crazy except for the fact that I probably have enough foil to almost blink out the deck. just final few packs to go. I'm getting a bit tired as well. So yeah, I'm glad that, oh, parallel SR. So glad that we are finally finishing this opening. You are. Parallel SR. And our very final pack for the day. Okay, so it's just an SR. Let's do a quick recap. I'm just going to focus on the UR because that is the cards that are usually most powerful in the set. Okay, so yep, got 5 of her in the UR form, as well as also 5 of her in the UR, and unfortunately we only have 2 UR of her, but I think in our parallel form we did have 3 of her, so that's good, which means that I actually have a playset of all the UR. So for the parallel UR we do have 5 of them. These are how they look like. Very nice. For the parallel SR we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, only 7 of them. Let's see. So 2 of her, 2 of Saya, right, I believe, 2 of her, and 1 of Mami. So yeah, that was today's opening. I don't think we did really great on that, but in terms of forming a deck, definitely we have some very nice foil cards that we can create in the deck. So yeah, that would be probably my purpose for opening 6 boxes. It's not really for going in for the collection, for the collecting purposes. If you really are interested in the sign cards, the last I checked, the sign cards are not horribly expensive, but for terms of playing, at least we do have some nice foils. So buy if you are just chasing after certain cards, open boxes if you want from the deck. So yeah, that's it for today's opening. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do give a like if you do. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We will definitely be opening more stuff, but the primary focus will still be Y Source. But I will probably, like I said, since I'm not playing Build Divide anymore, I probably won't be opening 2 more boxes, but I think I can still spring for 1 or 2 boxes per every new set. Yeah, so that's it. So take care, stay safe, and see you all next time. Bye now.